According to her, they knew, but she got there first.
Yeah. Dre had hoes, you know?
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Dre had hoes.
He said, hey.
He had hoes.
Then he
Whoa.
started.
Wait, unbeknownst to Dre, he had hoes.
Hold
Unbeknownst
up.
to Dre.
Okay, unbeknownst to Dre.
Damn.
He said, hey,
Here
it's
we are,
Saturday
here we are.
night. It's Saturday night. Welcome to another episode of Squaddin And Poddin.
Squad.
This is episode 8. It's Saturday night. And yeah, we here doing what we do every Saturday night. I am Brother Pac or Steph, depending on where you met me.
I'm Andre. Some call me Drizzy, others call me Dre.
It's Louis V, Lou, or Lewis, the weirdo as well. We here.
Hey, we here
Live.
tonight. We here tonight. Hope y'all doing well. How was y'all's week? What we got?
I had a good week. Spent some time with some family. You know what I mean? It's always a
did you?
good thing. Always a good thing. You know, pretty chill week. Work, family, home, sports.
Nah, same. Family time, friends, family, pickleball. You know me. I'm playing pickleball. I'm doing hobbies.
Pickleballer.
That boy gonna play some pickleball.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
For sure.
Yes,
Can't get me out
indeed.
there. I swear. I wouldn't want to play and I wouldn't enjoy any of it.
Nah. I think you'd have a good time.
If you play people around your level, like people that just started playing, it's pretty fun and it's pretty easy to get better if you like play consistently. I think you would enjoy it. You never know. You've never tried it, so you don't really know yet. But it's popping.
Isn't pickleball the ball with the net?
There's a ball and a net, yeah, but the ball is like a wiffle ball. There's a bunch of holes in the ball. It's like it's a much easier version of tennis.
Super dumbed down tennis.
Yeah, the court is smaller. There's a couple rules you would have to get used to, but it's pretty easy and it's pretty fun.
I feel like I played it in high school.
No, it wasn't really around like that in high school.
You're thinking of badminton. I think you're thinking of badminton.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's another racket
with
sport,
the little,
but it's different.
Yeah.
Does the pickleball hit the ground?
Yeah, the ball can bounce one time. If it bounces twice, the opponent or you get the point. Whoever, it bounces once.
Yeah.
Or you can hit it out of the air.
I think my week similar as far as work.
There's an echo.
What's the echoes?
I don't know.
It started snowing today or yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it today or yesterday? It was 6 a.m. today. 3 a.m. today. So when I woke up, I opened the door and there was just snow everywhere.
Damn.
And it just kept going. Windshield wiper getting frozen, like ice on it. So everyone's driving like 20 miles an hour. Chicago got hit with a storm.
Gotcha. Driving in the snow got to be scary enough. Driving a semi in the snow, I can't even imagine.
I'm good on that.
I can't even imagine.
I think it would be scarier if everybody was driving normal speed.
Okay.
But I think because everyone's slow, it's just like...
Yeah.
It's annoying if anything.
Even with that, every year I'm waiting for him. The video of the gigantic pile up. Cars that just can't stop. Man, it's so unfortunate, but I'm going to watch the video.
That's a scary situation. Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it too. How many cars? I know this one time in 2021. It might have been the end of 2021 when winter started or the beginning of 2022 before I got hurt. So January maybe. And I was driving, same situation kind of like today, just mad snowy. Everyone's driving like 10, 20 miles an hour. And then at some point, there was cars ahead of me on the highway. Just everybody stopped and everyone got their hazards on. And then I eventually come to a stop. But once I came to a stop, I realized nobody can move. Everyone's on ice.
Wow.
So it was just a situation where I'm just there. And then there's like another vehicle that could go on ice that came behind my trailer and pushed me further down out of the ice.
Damn.
They just had to let them do that.
That's scary.
Jeez. That is
Yeah, that
wow.
was nerve-wracking, and that was my first year as a driver, so I'm also just, like, freaking out low-key. Like,
Ooh-wee.
okay, gotta breathe.
Man, that could have been way
But
worse. Glad it wasn't.
I know. But in hindsight, tonight in today's situation has brought me to stop driving earlier and got us to get this whole thing situated. So now we here.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Let's
Here we
get it
go.
going.
Let's get it.
All right. So we getting into it?
Let's get
Yes,
into it. Let's go.
indeed.
All right, let's get it started.
Squaddin And Poddin.
Right. Am I the asshole for skipping my biological daughter's graduation to attend my potential stepkids instead?
Yes. Yes, you are. Yes. Obviously, there's got to be some weird reason. I don't know if it's logical, but
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear. But off the headline, yes, you are.
Pat?
I think per usual, I got to reserve. It's not enough for me to be like, yeah, an asshole. I need to know
You
why.
got to hear more. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's get it going. I, 41 male, have an ex, which I have 3 children with. One of which recently had her high school graduation. My daughter, Angie, 17, invited me to her graduation, and I said I'd be there. I'm currently in a committed relationship to my girlfriend of a few months, who has a daughter, Lauren. Lauren recently graduated with a bachelor's in biology. A week before the graduations, I was then given an invite by my girlfriend and Lauren for her graduation. Her father passed away, and she told me it would mean the world to her to have someone to support her in his place. I agreed before learning what the date and time was of the event. Day of graduation, I'm getting ready to head over to Angie and her mom's house to head off to the ceremony. My girlfriend asked me, why am I getting ready too early? So I explained it's in 2 hours. I got an hour drive and I want to make sure I'm there on time so I don't hold them up, as well as travel time to the venue. She then cuts me off to say that she had no idea that was today, and told me today was also Lauren's graduation. Lauren's ceremony was 3 hours after the start time of Angie's graduation. So remember, Angie is his biological, Lauren is the potential stepdaughter. I did some math and figure I had time to at least be partially present for Angie's graduation, give her a gift I had for her, and take some pictures beforehand. But my girlfriend was not happy with that idea, stating it would be devastating if I didn't keep my promise to Lauren.
What?
And that it would be, and that it wouldn't be stepfather material if I blew her off like that. I tried to explain I'd still be there for the entirety of Lauren's ceremony with this plan, but she just wouldn't listen, but wouldn't give me any reason besides just me owing it to her and her daughter. I let that get the best of me and gave Angie, his biological, a call. Told her I was having issues with my car and I wouldn't be able to attend.
Ain't no way.
However, I would see her as soon as I could to get gifts to her and take her out to dinner to celebrate with me. I went to Lauren's ceremony later in the day. Of course, I was in some pictures which were posted on Facebook and was tagged in them. My wife, my ex-wife, he didn't say ex, but my ex-wife and probably Angie too saw the photos on my page. My ex-wife is livid, saying I betrayed my daughter and blew her off for some other kid I barely know or have any responsibility for. I tried to play off like we took Lauren's car, but she didn't listen. She said I could have done better, could have done more with stuff like an Uber or a Lyft. I could have gotten a ride if I cared enough to see her and pay the fees, but I just decided not to. I don't deserve to be in her life anymore. Angie isn't responding to my calls to set up our agreed upon dinner date to celebrate the achievement. Am I the asshole, or are they just blowing things out of proportion? I can understand how not even bothering to attend my would partially make me the asshole, but I figured planning a day just for her separately would make up for that. Am I wrong? There's also an edit. Me and Angie, his biological, were never close, she's what I consider my different boring child. Always on her phone around me, never shared any interests. It's not like we're buddy. Angie always had social problems. I am quite close to Lauren, which is the other girl. She's very funny, outgoing, enjoys engaging in conversations and debates with me.
This trash. This dude is trash.
Oh man.
This dude is trash. This dude is basura, gabish, trash, bro. What? Is that it? My
Right.
bad.
So,
My bad if I
so his
interjected.
biological is 17, graduating high school.
Bro, what are
The
you
step
doing?
is 24, graduating college.
That is a bigger achievement, but yo, there was a 3-hour gap, right?
There's
So
a 3-hour gap.
Angie's was first.
Angie's was
And
first.
then you're gonna go to your stepdaughters.
Yes.
It's an hour drive.
Who's not even a stepdaughter yet.
Yeah, it's facts. You've been dating this girl for months, and you're whipped. Clearly, you're whipped because she told you to like not go to your daughter's graduation, and you listen to her. Even if you don't have a close relationship, that is your daughter, and that's low-key on you as a parent. You gotta like find a way to get closer to your kids. I'm not a parent, but you have to find a way to get close. And then you lied and said you had car problems, and then you went to the other graduation, and then it's like, bro, you're 100% like you're trash. You're horrible. They deserve to be mad. They should forgive you, but that's horrible, bro. That's a big achievement. It is a high school graduation, but that's a big achievement, especially for a 17-year-old. Like, what are you doing as a dad?
Okay.
Yeah, because if you went to Angie's high school graduation, no telling how long it would take for that to end. So he might miss the stepkids, right?
That seems like what the girlfriend was suggesting.
No, because it's a 3-hour difference, right?
Yeah.
Graduation, let's say the graduation is 2 hours, 3 hours long. The other graduation is 3 hours later. So even if it starts, it's still later. And you're not going to see the person until after the graduation. So you're just sitting, you're cheering. Yeah, you might miss the cheering part, but you'll be there to take photos with your stepchild.
Right.
Well, you need to be there for your daughter.
That could have been a way to make both work.
Yeah.
That's a sticky situation. I love the explanation. It definitely helps with the title.
Yeah.
And I found myself kind of going back and forth with this because.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, and only because I feel like I could put myself in his shoes, just in the sense of starting something new, and then there's stuff that you were just in. Granted, there was no kids, but there's stuff that you're just in. It seems like he was in the gray area of like, I want to start something new with this girl, but I have ties to this other girl, like kids.
Yeah, it's a big tie.
But something happened to her dad. Something happened to someone in the family that made her emotional.
No, so for the stepkid, she recently, or maybe not recently, but she lost her father at some point.
Oh, and the stepkid wanted him
to be there in his place.
Right. See, it's tough because I feel like this kind of goes back to the other pod. Obviously, conversation could have helped all of this.
Yeah.
To have the day come and your current girlfriend didn't even know that this was the same day. You didn't know that the graduation was the same day. There's no prior like ways to plan this. Like, hey, listen. Granted, they got kids. I think the fact that they have kids is so different than like, yo, I'm gonna go to my ex's graduation or something.
Yeah.
You're going to your kid's graduation.
Yeah.
And the new girl wants you to be part of their life. She obviously sounds like she's thinking like, are you done with your past and can we move on? Or are you still stuck?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he had a good plan though. I feel like he had a good plan. Like he said he was going to go to his daughter's graduation early, take pictures beforehand, stay there and leave early, not even wait for it to end and drive over to the stepkids. I feel like that was a good plan. Like, I don't know why he I mean, I guess I know why. He's in the honeymoon phase. Like I said a couple pods ago, you do things in that phase that you definitely wouldn't, go for later on in the relationship. But you can't miss your child's graduation, whether or not you guys are close. As long as you don't, and even still, as long as you don't absolutely hate each other, you got to be there for your kid. Like, to not show up whatsoever for your kid's high school graduation at that point in her life, that's the biggest thing that's ever happened to her.
Yeah.
And she, you know, again, even though you're distant, she at the end of it, she just sees her mom and you're not there. I know that made her feel some type of way, and she's justified in feeling that type of way.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, this is the biggest thing that's happened to her up to this point in her very short 17-year-old life. So the dude allowing the new girl to make him miss on that, that's wrong. The new girl guilt tripping him into not going to his daughter's graduation is also wrong.
Mhm.
So I mean, the adults are wrong in this situation.
And I know his new girl was mad about it, less about the kid. He didn't want him around his ex.
His ex,
so
probably.
she just kind of used that, like, because why
That's-
would a girl even matter or care that
Right.
you're gonna go see your kid?
Your kid's graduation, especially when
Yeah.
you're saying you're going to be there for the other one. It's not like you're saying one or the other, but
Tripping.
the ex-wife, she doing a lot. She's taking her chance. Like, I've been waiting for a chance to tell you what's on my mind. She's taking it, but she's somewhat justified too. Like, come on, man, this is your
Yeah.
blood. This is your biological kid, and then on top of that, you lied. You said you had car issues, and then we turned on
And I see you on
Facebook. Here
Facebook.
you are,
Wow.
smiling next to somebody you met
Months
9
ago.
months ago, a few
Months
months
ago.
ago, not even a year.
Yeah.
Like, come on
Nah,
now,
bro.
what are we
Yeah.
doing?
Crazy
I'm
work.
commenting on those pictures. So where the car at?
Yeah. The ex ain't in the wrong. The biological child isn't in the wrong.
No,
The step kid isn't in the wrong.
I don't think so.
The adult.
It starts with the dude. I'll always say it's
Yeah.
always I always like go with the guy first.
100%.
He should have set the whole ground rules even before, like when they started dating. She should have already known, hey, this is my situation. I have a kid with
Right.
this girl.
Right.
I want to be in my daughter's life still, even though we don't have a great relationship.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Are you ready to date me? Like, is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
And it sounded like the new girl isn't ready either. It sounds like the new dude isn't ready to have conversations with the new girl. And then the new girl isn't ready to be in a dynamic where she has to kind of share her man to this relationship in the past.
Mhm.
It just sounds like people ain't ready. And
At all.
they ain't talking
Yep.
about it.
Yeah. At
At
the end of
all.
the day, it's no way she see you getting ready, and that's when you're telling her,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm
Yeah,
also
bro.
going to my kid's graduation."
Yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, cool.
Like, what are we talking about? Or
That
what kind of
boy-
relationships are these?
Yeah. He's in the
I'm
wrong
just-
though. It's mostly him. She was tripping too by saying, "Yo, you can't go," or whatever she said. That's
Yeah.
like, it's not really you don't really have a say. That's my daughter.
Right.
And you have a teenage daughter. It might be a little awkward. They're teenagers. They're going through a lot. Like, she's not social. Like, she's not social. Yeah, you're comparing her to a
Yeah.
24-year-old. The 24-year-old is gonna be more social, most likely. That's not even fair.
But in the new girl's defense, she has an obligation to stand up for her daughter, for introducing her daughter to this new guy who might be her new father, and then he's not gonna show up on graduation. She's like, yo, why is he not the one, or what?
But
I
the
can
thing
see
is,
that.
he had a chance to make both. Like, clearly
Right.
had a chance to make both.
Not
And
only
like-
he had a chance to make both, but she's 24.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
not
what
like
are we?
Because like she's
she's
a
old.
little
Like,
older.
Honestly, she probably
It
didn't
depends,
even
though.
know about the graduation. She probably didn't know about she might have been not okay with it, but she would have understood, I feel like, if she knew.
She probably would have.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
24.
Like,
she
he could have
just
literally
got
been
in.
like, "Yo, you got your graduation. I got my daughter's graduation same day. What are the chances?
I guess.
But I'm gonna pull up for you."
At
Yeah.
the end, so he should have never made that promise without even knowing when his kid's graduation too. Like, he
Yeah.
made a lot
He didn't
of
sound like he knew.
missteps. A lot of missteps.
This
bro.
guy's just a clueless
a
guy.
lot of missteps. He's
It's
definitely
like a guy
Yeah.
that just like
What are you
clueless,
led
bro.
by?
A graduation,
he's
like, come on, bro, lock in,
yeah.
lock in.
He's an asshole.
He
Graduation.
And then trying to justify it by saying that we were never that close, man. Get out of here.
Crazy. That's your
Yeah, he
daughter.
Get
tried.
out of here, dog.
He
What are you
tried.
talking about? That is your flesh and blood.
I mean,
Whether or not you're close, you need to be there.
yeah. And she's
Period.
17. Like, she's trying to figure life out, and you're gonna miss, like you said, her biggest event, her biggest achievement in her life.
And at that point, yeah.
To go to another
And-
family, that's like that's mental trauma right there.
Yeah.
Like you're picking another family over me.
And
I don't know.
she's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would feel a little bit different if, and not in this like specific scenario at all, but just in the specific topic of having beef or not being like cool with my child. If
Yeah.
it's my son and he's 17 and we're beefing, I feel like it's way different than me beefing with my 17-year-old daughter. I feel like there's a different level of like logic and respect and some misunderstanding between amongst just men. And maybe it got physical. Maybe there's like, it's a hot moment. Like what could, I mean, I'm sure there's something, but what could my 17-year-old daughter possibly had done for me to not pull up?
From what he said, she's just
What are some
socially
scenarios you think she could do?
get pregnant. I mean, nah, people will forgive.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be there.
You,
Yeah,
you think
got
you would
no
be at
excuse.
your, well, you guys have a good relationship though, but if,
Yes.
No.
if you guys had, if you and your daughter had a bad relationship,
Even if I hadn't talked, if God forbid something happened and she moved away and we hadn't, I'm still gonna show up.
what if she told you,
Yeah.
I don't want to see you there?
I'm still gonna show up. I may not stick around and try to do the huggy stuff, and I'm not gonna make it awkward for her, but I'm still gonna show up.
So this is also an issue with his way of being a
Priorities.
father.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah.
The priorities
Yeah.
are not right. His
Yeah,
priorities are not aligned, brother.
And the only thing she did was not talk to him. They don't have a relationship like that. He didn't say she did anything vile.
But he's telling the story.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but-
they're socially
but
awkward.
again,
He's saying they
if-
don't really talk, but that's not nothing
Right.
major.
I feel like if he was really trying to defend himself, he would have said she did this and we're not close
Yeah.
because of that. He just said she's kind of my boring, socially awkward kid. Like,
That's crazy to say.
Look, that might be her personality, but he's
Yeah.
also
Right.
not saying like,
Yeah.
it could be less that she did anything. He could have
or
been
that he
the
did something.
one,
That's
and she don't
Oh.
fuck with him.
Man.
And
I mean-
like, if he's a narcissist, just if he was a narcissist, he's not gonna mention on the Reddit, yeah, I'm a narcissist and I've done this in my past and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. He's like, what's her problem?
But even with that, he did that. That would be a fair thing. But I think the fact that he said that they had a date planned after the graduation anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
That
I be
makes
like,
me.
did y'all though?
Yeah,
had a
I
date
guess you're
planned?
right.
I'm
Yeah.
skeptical of this nigga. That's all.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean, it's fair to
he's-
be skeptical. He obviously is bad at decision making.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then, bro-
he's trash.
I know you can, find your person quick in life, but a few months.
And did.
Okay.
And
A few months.
clock that.
How
Oh,
he must-
man, that's
how
crazy.
like even the 24-year-old, not even stepdaughter would mean that much to you that some dude you met a couple months ago be at your graduation? I don't know. It's but he's the asshole though. That part's for sure. The rest of it, I don't know, but
Yeah.
dude's an asshole. You got to be there for
Yeah.
your kid, period.
Yeah.
Especially if she wants you there.
Yeah.
No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Like,
Yeah. And you're making a Reddit post about it because you're guilty.
Oh boy, Dante said, I told my wife I loved her after a week.
Oh,
yo,
wee.
yo, you Haitian? You was up?
Ooh wee. I know, right?
You
'Cause I ain't
Haitian,
gonna
bro?
lie,
Dante,
that's
low
how I
key?
felt
Oh,
about
boy.
Kenya, but I ain't say it.
I'm,
That
I'm
boy's
lo-
trying to
I
get a
love
green
you.
card.
I love you. Wow, I
It
respect
worked out
it.
though.
Yeah,
It worked out.
What
Locked
up,
in,
Dante? What
16
up,
years.
MJ? What up, Miss
You know,
M?
Appreciate the
Locked
gifts,
in.
Miss Sam.
16,
Appreciate
locked
the
in.
gifts.
16 locked in. That's
Yes,
his boo.
That's
yes,
real, though.
That's a blessing.
It's a
Respect.
beautiful thing.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gotta love it. That boy is trash, bro. That's the first time the person was actually the.
Yeah, I think that's the
I
first time
think.
we agree.
We found an asshole.
Straight up
Yeah.
asshole.
Was there any
'Cause
updates or
what are-
anything? Was there any?
Nah, not after that. I
Oh,
think
he knew. The comments
he probably didn't
tore him
want to
up.
go back.
Yeah.
The notifications was he probably turned off the notifications. He said, "I'm never going back to this."
Hey, look at that.
Ooh, married 7. Congrats, Miss Sam. 7 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. 7
Yeah,
of them
That's what's
things.
up.
Love is in the air.
That's
in the
what's
air.
up. 7 of them.
Sheesh.
Dang. Brother
Yeah,
Pac,
let's
you
hop
want
into
to...
this next topic.
Shit. Lou, you got
say-
it written down, or you want me to go ahead and
I got
read
it written down, man. What's the
All
top
right.
three?
Yes, sir.
This is the new topic. Topic number 1. What's the top 3 values in a relationship? Romantic relationship. What are your top 3 values?
Real quick,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, King.
can we define what is romantic?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So are
So
we all
someone-
agreeing, like someone you're like
Someone you're
serious?
trying to create a life
Pursue.
with.
You pursue.
Not, not just create life with, let's say.
No.
Yeah, okay. There's the basis.
I should have been a rapper. What am I doing with my life?
Should have
Trust
been
me,
a
brother. It ain't
rapper.
all that.
I'll reread the topic. Top
You'll
3
be
values.
here at the pod anyway.
He said it ain't that. Why do you
All
think I'm
roads lead
here?
to
Why
the
do you think I'm
pod.
here right now?
What's the topic? Top 3 values in a romantic relationship. Values in the relationship or values with the person in the relationship?
Ooh, I didn't go that far. I know for sure I was going to say communication. So
Okay,
I guess
so that sounds like in the relationship.
within the relationship, within the union.
You
need them calm.
For me,
go ahead.
It's basic communication. We already talked about that. That's number 1. You gotta talk. Trust and honesty. Communication, trust, and honesty. I mean, I don't even got to go over the communication. We damn near got a whole part about that. Y'all got to talk.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue, I believe, in a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
People are not communicating.
People think people are mind readers,
Yeah.
man.
Respect. So yeah, what I said, honesty. Again, like if I can't believe what you're saying because you're a compulsive liar and you're saying one thing, you're doing another. Even if it's not cheating, but just for whatever reason, you just never telling the truth. You're making things up for no reason. It's just, I feel like that ties into trust. So I'll say respect, like what MJ said.
Yeah.
Respect. At the end of the day, respect goes a long way. There's a lot that I'll deal with if I know that you respect me, and whatever just happened may have just been, something that happened in real time. If I know you have respect for me, I'm not going to take everything so personal, because I'll give you some more grace
Right.
than I would if I just thought you were playing with me. You didn't really, you weren't really in this, So yeah, I mean,
no, that's facts.
Honest communication, respect.
Solid.
Okay.
I would say, respect is definitely up there for me. So I'd probably put that first. And to feel respected, just the feeling I get from feeling respected, like when saying something and you trust my judgment, or maybe it's what I do, whether it's my passion or my career, to feel respected is not only a boost to ego, which I know a lot of men, we need those ego boosts, however we get it. It kind of ties in the other things, like you were saying, trust. Like I trust that whatever moves you make is under the guidelines that you respect. So yeah, respect would definitely be number one. I'd say 2, I want to be understood. Like I need there to be an understanding. I want to feel heard, and I want to hear you and actually hear you. And y'all probably, I mean, not even probably, y'all know, we even with us in the friendship dynamic, I'm gonna ask mad questions. Like even like recently, Dre, like you was like, why are you asking about the end zone? I'm like, I need to understand. Like understanding for me is like, if I feel like I'm misunderstood, I can't let you walk away with that. Like, no. Like, I'll keep going at it until it's like, do you understand? And once I get that, I feel safe and I feel heard. Is like, now you can take, now whatever you choose to do with that, I feel fine with, because I know it was transferred. So I would say number 2 would be understanding, and number 3, sexual chemistry.
Hey, put that on there.
Gotta
there
have it. Gotta have it.
That's true.
I mean, sexual chemistry could fight for number 2 and 1, but I obviously need 1 and 2. But without sexual chemistry, this is only gonna go so far, and we will for sure be friends. But for a relationship or romantic partner, I feel like sexual chemistry alone inspires me to even feel romantic and romanticize about us, or to want to wake up and text you or things like that. If we don't have it, then I feel I become distant. I don't feel emotionally connected. So I need that.
I agree.
That'd be the 3.
I agree with all that, man. I don't know if I can even add to it. Loyalty, but loyalty goes with Loyalty goes with all of that, right? It goes with trust. It goes with, I guess it goes hand in hand with trust. You need comms. You need that sexual chemistry.
Loyalty is a good one too, though.
It is.
Loyalty is. You need loyalty. You know she's there for you, like through thick and thin. Like she got your back and your front. You know.
Yeah.
Be there for you.
Yeah, you don't even gotta question stuff like.
Nothing's questions.
Nah, she would never.
Questions. Yeah.
Right.
She ain't like going through your phone. I guess that's trust, going through the phone, but stuff like that. She's like loyal to you. That's different. Why are you going through my phone? Like, I never had that, but I never really had to deal with that. But like, I don't be talking to no one. So, but people go through that. Like, why? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like,
Ooh, what was your longest relationship?
Yeah.
7 months.
Like, no lie, like 8 months maybe. It ain't that long.
Okay, that's why you never went through that.
I never been in love. Yeah, I think I loved probably like 1 girlfriend and 1 situationship, whatever dating thing. But I don't think I've been in love. You know, so I've never been heartbroken, which was good, but it's also bad. Yeah. I suck at being vulnerable.
Yeah, it's true.
If we're trying to get deep, I suck at being vulnerable. I ain't trying to be vulnerable.
That's crazy.
It's tough, bro. I don't like double texting. I'm not blowing up your phone. Even if I'm thinking about you, I'm not gonna hit you up. I have a lot of issues I need to work on. I know.
Boy.
Wait, even if you're thinking about him, you're not gonna hit him up the first time, or
no. If I hit you up 1 time, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
What's the worst you think could happen?
Me looking thirsty, I guess. I don't know. This is
And
not
even
in a. Let me see. In a relationship, if I'm in a relationship, I'll just wait for them to text. If not, then.
For real?
I don't know.
You would never text your girl?
Damn.
No.
Twice?
I would text. Is it something important?
You're just thinking about her.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll text her if I'm just thinking about her. But if I already,
if she doesn't hit you up, like maybe she's busy. Like
I'm probably
like
gonna call her once or text her once, and if she's busy, I guess she'll let me know.
Which you wouldn't know if she doesn't say nothing, because this is the double text thing.
Yeah. I guess I'll just have to wait.
Are you getting upset in this waiting time?
No, I have.
How many?
I have.
How long before you text? All right, it's over.
He puts the gloves on. He's like, I'm going to the gym.
I blow off the steam.
No, let me see. If I'm in I don't think I've had to deal with that really within a relationship. Now, if we're just dating, because if I text once or call once, eventually they'll hit back. If it's hours, depending, I'll know their job. One time I dated this girl, she was kind of busy, so she would take a while sometimes. So I'll just wait.
Okay.
But eventually,
you had that understanding, so you didn't get upset about it.
Exactly. Once you have the understanding, like Pac said, then yeah. But within dating, nah, I'm not blowing you up. Like what?
Yeah.
2
Huh.
texts ain't a blow up though.
Yeah.
So go use text. What would the text be? Provide a scenario of a double text.
Okay, like I wake up tomorrow, like
Mhm.
Sunday. I wake up tomorrow. It's like let's say 9 or whatever time it is. I wake up. I text Kenya, "Hey, good morning," and she don't text me back. If she don't text me back in like 2 hours, maybe 3, at least at the very least in my mind, I'd be like, 2 to 3 hours, and then I might call her, or I might send another text with some eyes if I still feel like I want to talk to her. Sometimes I
Yeah.
might say the good morning, and I don't care if it's 5-6 hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm not really pressed for the return. I'm like she's probably just busy or whatever she's doing. But if I want to talk to her, I mean 2 hours, and I've been wanting to talk to you, I'm just gonna call you. I'm gonna call like
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Would you have done that before marriage? Let's
see,
say month 4.
well, month 4 we was like already.
Yeah, you're the wrong person.
She was
to
already
ask.
pregnant.
That boy. Raw.
Yeah,
I was leaving it in month 4. What you mean? Letting it cook. Clap, clap, clap.
It was a decision.
Oh man, Miss M says she likes the text. Send the text. She wants to
I
hear
would
from
need you to text me, Louis. I text you, Miss M. If I text you good morning, Miss M, or good morning, beautiful, and you don't text back, I guess we're not talking. Like
That's it.
That day, no. I'm
See,
not actually. I might not even. Go ahead.
If I did that after an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm sending the eye emoji.
This is to your wife, though, right?
I mean,
or in general, this is different. Now,
I'm saying even if I wasn't married and I was like talking to somebody, I think I'd do the same thing. I'm sending the eyes. Like, are you busy? Or
yeah, and I feel like when you're intimate with somebody like romantically, if you have that, there's like a feeling where you know they feel it, and it's like it's mutual. You like me, and I like you. I'm not a weirdo for texting you 3 times because I know you like me.
Yeah.
Like if you know you got her, you could text her 5 times. She's not gonna be like, "What the fuck?" She's gonna see each text and be like, "God, this guy, look at he texted me 5 times."
Nah.
There's definitely a line though. There's a line somewhere where you're a weirdo. Oh, he actually likes me. There's a line. I don't know where that line's at.
Yeah,
but there's
5 is a little excessive.
Nah.
One of those got to be like you misspelled something, so you need to put it underneath. 5 is crazy.
What are we doing?
Oh,
why you so busy you can't text back though? Why do I need to? That's what I'm saying in my head. I'm just like, I mean, I already text you. Why I gotta like?
But I feel like if you text somebody that you're dating, they get what 1 to 2 times where you do the first text and you don't hear something for a while. It's like 1 or 2 times, and with a valid excuse, like they gotta say something. I would hope. But if it's like the 3rd time, the 4th time, then I would just feel you're uninterested.
Yeah.
But in a scenario where you both are interested, I feel like texting twice is okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, Miss M agrees. She said if I don't see a couple of texts, I'm like, he don't really like me.
I ain't here to play games, Miss M. I'm not here to play games.
But you are playing a game.
I am playing
the
the game.
You're thinking about her.
I'm playing the game that I don't care. Because low key, when you're single for a while, you can always go back to being single. It's easy. So in my head, if I'm dating you, we're in a couple dates and stuff. I gotta really like you to do I've done a double text. That's something I really like.
Lou said, "Yo, just let me know if you're not interested."
Yeah.
That's the second text.
No, that's the second text.
30 minutes later.
No, that's
if you don't like me, just say it.
That's not.
Just let me know.
I don't jump off the cliff like that. No.
Are we wasting time? If we're wasting time, just tell me now.
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I've been inside of you. Okay, I've been inside of you. Why are you acting like you don't see this text?
Well,
God.
I mean, I could understand you from the standpoint of I want to stay single, but I like
Yeah.
you, so I'll send you a text. That part I understand. But if I'm thinking about you and I'm okay with not being single, maybe.
Yeah.
Because if you send a second text and you're letting her know that you're interested for sure. Like you're not too
Yeah.
busy.
So
Right.
these
So-
mental hula hoops. It's a game we have to play. All right.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's not a game though. The
But
game would be
for
not
some
texting her if you're
some
feeling.
people, that is a thing they do, especially in the courtship. Like in the
Yeah.
It's a
beginning.
test.
Yeah, I'm kind of nonchalant. I ain't. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
But okay, so being nonchalant, that's fine. That's your personality. What would you? Wait a minute. Is this a question?
I mean, you can lead into the
All right, cool.
yours.
So
Lead into yours.
yeah, let me lead
Oh,
in
okay.
mine.
Go ahead.
Because what I was gonna say is, you being nonchalant, then would that mean your person needs to be an extrovert and not so chalant?
I mean,
So the
I think
question
I'm
is, before you
change the
answer
head
that,
of Tupac.
okay. Oh yeah. The question is, what qualities about your wife made you choose her? Talking to Dre, speaking for myself, and then for you, Lou. And what made those important to you? And for you, Lou, what qualities would you say make someone a candidate for you to wife up?
Damn.
So yeah, back to like the chalant.
Nah, I feel like I'm not always nonchalant. I'm an ambivert, so I'm like a little bit of an extrovert and a little bit of introvert. I'm a little bit of both. So I'll need a girl that's kind of a little bit of both, I would say. Like she's with both. Yeah.
What else?
Oh, I have a list on my phone, but I can't check my phone.
Oh,
But
you got the
she needs to
list.
be hipster. She needs to have an opinion. She cannot be a pushover. Like you need to have an opinion on stuff. You can't be a yes woman. Like you need to have an opinion. You need to be able to take a joke and give a joke. Because even though you're my girl, I gotta roast you. Respectfully. Like I need that. And you need to
for
roast
sure
me
your
back.
bag.
Yeah,
I need that. I need that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my love language too, I guess, or something. Did I say hipster?
Yeah, that was the first thing you said.
And definitely into music. I don't think I've ever dated a fashionable person, but I guess like have like fashionable things. I guess that's shallow stuff I'm naming. Actual stuff, let's see.
I was just about to say, what if she's just in Target clothes?
God fearing.
Okay.
Family oriented. You can't like have beef with your mom. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Is there any like way that this can be negotiated?
What do you mean?
Is there a reason? Like if she gives you a reason as to why they're.
Oh yeah, if it's something vile, I guess I'll understand. But obviously, if someone tells you in the dating stage, I'm not talking to my mom right now or something, and they're not ready to tell you why, it looks a certain way.
Yeah. True.
Feminine in her femininity. Hope I said that right. Let's see. Hopefully she can cook. I can't. Someone gotta cook. Yeah. I named a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I want to do a quick scenario with you real quick.
Let's get it.
Hey, scenario. Set the scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Set
so
the scene.
Kind of like how you said in the pod that you did that date, but and you said she was attractive. So let's say at the end of the day, the date went really well. Both of y'all have this feeling, and based off that date, like, yo, she's fucking with me. Like she likes me.
I've had
you
that.
know that,
Mm-hmm.
and you like her.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, you text her, "Hey, what's up?" I'm gonna play her.
Ew. Okay.
I want to see what you would say. But I'm the responding text. But this text is 2 hours later.
Okay. I said, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay. Yeah.
I would say like, "Yo, I had a great date with you."
No. You said, "Hey, what's up?" You want to change
in the
text?
"Hey, what's up?" I would be like, "Yeah, I had a great date last night." Whatever. Hey, what's up? Go ahead.
Wait a minute. What's the...
No, you go. You just go. My bad. I don't want to. Just go.
Let's go off the hey, what's up?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? And let's not 2 hours later is too close. Let's say this is 6 hours later.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that your brain, you already got your gloves on. So 6 hours later. So, all right, this is me texting you back. So you wasn't gonna call me?
Wow.
That's your text back as well?
If you text me that, I'll call her immediately. And then
Mm,
we're talking. I prefer to talk on the phone rather than text. So
Yeah.
I would
things can get
rather talk
lost in
on the phone.
translation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, definitely too. Like, yeah, for sure. So I'd rather talk on the phone. So, but in the talking phase, before we even go on our first date, I'll probably already tell her that I prefer to talk on the phone rather than
Okay.
text. So after a good date, normally the next day, at some point, we'll probably talk on the phone anyway. But if she felt some type of way for me just saying, "Hey, what's up?" I guess
All
that's
right, let's
something
say
we'll
there's a
have to
LOL
talk
at the
about.
end, because that could also seem like she's like, yo, you bitch. So she said
Mhm.
you wasn't gonna call me, LOL, or you wasn't gonna text, whatever I said, LOL. But you said you would call, so
I'll call
that kind of shuts
Yeah.
that
immediately.
down.
Yeah, because I prefer to talk
Okay.
on the phone than text. I'd rather
Hmm.
not. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you all the time. I want to
I
talk
want
to
to
you like certain.
I want to bring up what Miss M said. She says some people are considered anxious attachment and other dismissive avoidant.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
there's also secure attachment. Do you
yep.
know your attachment styles?
I'm a anxious avoidant, I think.
An anxious avoidant.
Avoidant. I actually have a book on it. I was supposed to read it.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure, honestly.
I'm very hot and cold in a relationship. There's times I want to see you, there's times I don't want to see you at all. Like it's too much. Like
Mm,
it's too
that's
much.
interesting.
Yeah, I
Dre,
forgot what it said, but I did the
Dre, the attachment styles, there's four main ones:
Okay.
secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized.
disorganized.
Okay.
That's
So
what I am.
secure, the characteristics with people who have a secure attachment style tend to be more comfortable with intimacy and closeness. They can express their feelings, seek support when needed, and also
Okay.
are comfortable with independence. This originates from, or often originates from having consistent and reliable caregivers who meet their needs.
Okay.
Now there's anxious. Anxious, the characteristics: individuals may worry about their relationship, fear of
Careful.
abandonment, and often seek high levels of intimacy and approval. They can be sensitive to their partner's actions and moods. And this style may develop from inconsistent caregiving, where a caregiver is sometimes attentive and other times not.
Okay.
Avoidant. People with this style tend to be emotionally distant and value independence. They may feel uncomfortable with deep emotional closeness and prefer to handle things on their own. This style can result from having a caregiver who is emotionally unavailable or dismissive of the child's needs.
Mm,
And then we have disorganized. This style is characterized by mixed behaviors such as simultaneously seeking closeness and then pulling away. Individuals may
yeah.
have difficulty with emotional regulation, and this style is often linked to a history of trauma or instability in childhood, such as a parent who was a source of both comfort and fear.
Mm,
Hmm.
A lot of Haitians there.
yeah. I think I'm
You love me?
I think I'm a disorganized, fearful avoidant. When I took like the test like last year, I took it.
Huh.
But yeah,
A
That's
disorganized, fearful.
interesting.
A
something like
blend.
that. I forgot what
Um,
the test said, but it's on my phone.
that I think I'm a mix of the first one you said and the third one you said, because I'm not always just
I can see that.
ready to talk about how I'm feeling.
Mhm.
Mm,
That's definitely not my bag. But at the same time, I'm not like insecure about the relationship. Like I'm not worried that things aren't gonna, continue. But if my spouse comes and talks to me after a while, I will open up. It takes a bit, but but I, I at some point I'll open up. But more times than not, I'm not the one starting that conversation. Something I've been working on. I think I'm a bit better, but it's definitely I've almost always been the I'll just do it myself type, or I'll figure it out, like
Mhm.
and deal with it in my own way. And people often say, oh, if you do that, eventually you're just gonna blow up on somebody. But I that's
You
I
haven't.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't blow up on you, right?
I agree.
You know, I figure it out. Sometimes you talk it out. Sometimes you just realize, yo, like whatever you're feeling is like you're doing too much. Like,
Yeah, it's not
why are
that
you so upset
serious.
about something that's so? Yeah, and I'm able to have kind of those self talks and figure it out. But other times when I'm not, you know, I'll probably takes longer than it should, but eventually the conversation will happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What qualities about your wife made you choose her?
Yeah. So when we started dating, I had just turned 20 and she was 24 turning 25. So I think I was attracted to a more mature, older, obviously not old, but older person.
Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean it up.
She was easy to talk to. So that's I think that's a good quality. Someone that
Guys are
you
guys are up. Good job. Good job. Good job.
easy to talk to. Like I don't want to like even though like a lot of the things that I'm into, sports, music, that's not necessarily her bag, but we were able to have conversations about just other things and just kind of, vibe. She had a very caring quality. Like you could feel that she actually cares about people. Is not like one of those people that hate everybody and they're just, kind of thinking about themselves. But yeah, she was caring. I could see a quality that would make her a good mother. I think that's important. That's very important. Someone you want to have a family with, you gotta believe that they'll play that role. Yeah, I mean, there's more, but it's just she's just a good person. Not was, is a good person, a good human being. And
Nice.
it worked out. It worked
Okay.
out. Like, again, we started dating in 2011.
Crazy.
2011. We got married in 2015. 15. So we're going on 11 years in April. Married. Yeah,
Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Yeah, 11 years. Yeah.
Yeah, 11
Golly.
years married. Going on 15 of them things together.
Wow. Beautiful.
Where you see that at?
Yeah. She got me off the streets young.
She did. She said,
Come here.
Come here, young. Come here, young man.
Come here, young man. I see it. I see it.
Can't even
These
drink
young girls,
alcohol.
they don't know, but I see it.
I see. According to her, they knew, but she got there first.
Yeah. Dre had hoes, you know?
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Dre had hoes.
He said, hey.
He had hoes.
Whoa.
Wait, unbeknownst to Dre, he had hoes.
Hold up.
Okay, unbeknownst to Dre.
Damn.
He said,
nah.
This guy look.
That's funny.
He trying to get somebody to go out with him. He looking for a wingman.
That was not me. I was out of there a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've never even had a Tinder, man.
Dang. Look at that.
Yeah. So Pat, what qualities about your wife made you choose her?
My wife.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time in my entire life that I got into a relationship, or even like, let's say, even I don't even want to say the word relationship, because the only reason I used it was I think everybody understands what a relationship is. But I think throughout my life I've had relationships. We were just unofficial. Like I talk to you every day for X amount of time. We're together, but we're not. So this is the first time I ever been in a scenario like that, where going into it, one, I didn't care if this worked out or not, and two, I know exactly what I want. So if you don't have exactly what I want, then we could fuck, but we'll leave it at that. And I think coming out of a relationship just like so recently, I came out just knowing, and she just was showing me everything that I literally wrote down without her knowing. And
Wow.
yeah, back to our top 3 qualities in a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
The respect that she gave me just from the beginning was like one of those ones where I'm like, wow, like this might be the first time in my life where I know why I deserve to be respected, and she's giving that to me. So I was peeping and I was feeling it. I'm like, damn, like one of the moments where it's like one of those moments where you have to yourself where like, oh, she's like fucking respecting me for real. Like, yo, like, yo, I'm that nigga. It's really like, yo, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I've told you 8:00. like, like it's like working and shit. I'm like, yo, okay, she respects me. So that was off the board. And then I think her patience and grace with me and my life and my situation, like just coming out of something, and it was like there was like nuances to my past that I explained to her, and even with those, she was very much like reassuring where I'm not rushing what we're doing right now. This is like, take your time, and I understand. She just kept saying how she understood. So I never felt no pressure with her. So because pressure's off the table, you respect me, I'm attracted to you, which is also another quality that I needed. And then she just was crossing off everything through conversation. And the way we had conversations, she was great at bouncing back the questions or the answers.
I'm immature. Sorry. I'm immature.
Hey, it was in the values. We should have known it was coming.
Sorry. What was she bouncing back? What? Sorry.
It was the values.
It was the pause.
The
values.
I paused too long. I knew it. I think the back and forth conversations and the way she would question me and question my question and like really try to get into my mind and have me answer things in ways I haven't answered before. She was like itching my brain. So I was like, I was very infatuated, but I really didn't want to get into a relationship. Like I really did not want to. I'm like, yo, I just got out of something. And this is the summertime. I'm like, I'm trying to be outside. And we just kept talking so much to at this point, like when it came to actually meeting, the final quality was the sexual chemistry. And in my mind going up to meeting her, I'm like, if this shit's like popping and I might be in trouble, like I might have to actually like consider this being something. So then we fucked and we obviously hit it off. And then after I left, not even after I left, mid-session, there was just a moment where we both stopped and just stared at each other for a little bit too long. And it was just quiet. Ooh. And in that little moment, I'm just like, fuck, I think I love this girl. Like, fuck.
Wow.
And I was literally just like, fuck. I was just telling myself fuck for so long. And then like maybe like a couple weeks later, she confessed to me that she loved me. I didn't even need to say it. She knew, but I really didn't want to say it. And I knew. So I think she just left the space so open for me to feel just vulnerable, free, like okay with everything that's happening. And with the pacing of it all, I never felt rushed or on the clock. I think her grace, understanding, patience, communication, I mean, not communication, well, we did talk, but everything that wrapped up into that made me realize like, okay, you're wifey material. I really don't have an excuse at this point. Like I kind of just had no excuse. And I knew I wanted to be very honest. So it was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. Even though she lived somewhere else, I'm like, I could fly there. I can.
You can make it work.
I can make it work.
Wow.
So I could either just be like, no, I had this plan for myself and just let it go, or just dive in. And I'm like, fuck it. All right, let's do it. And then it was very quickly just like, All right, let's have a baby. All right, let's get
Yeah.
married. And everything just
Wow.
felt like it made sense. Like, why wouldn't we do this? It's either we do or we don't, and I'll be wondering why we didn't. So
Yeah.
we just did it.
I remember early conversations with you. You're like, Dre, I think she's the one. I think she's the one. But it was like there's a different tone about it. But hearing you say that now, like you wanted to be outside, you wanted to have that era. I get it now. It's like, man, I found her too soon.
Yeah.
I wanted more time.
I just needed a little more.
For real, Steph was trying to be in them streets.
Boy, I was gonna be in like I never been in them before.
No, sir.
Bruh. I be joking where I'm like, you took away my hot boy summer. You don't even know.
Fact.
That's
It was all
funny.
worth it.
That's funny.
That's awesome. That list, man. That list is that's what's up.
Yeah,
She
man.
checked off the list.
Unbeknownst to
man.
her.
Unbeknownst to her. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now that boy got a beautiful daughter. Another one on the way.
Yeah.
I couldn't be happier for you, guy.
I appreciate that, man. Man, hey, the goal is 11 as well. At least.
Longer.
Yeah. But at least.
For sure.
9 years from now, we'll be doing another episode. All right, this is episode 1025. We all got our mics ready. Is everything working? I still can't figure out how to.
Oh, man.
But we'll be 11 years strong.
That's what's up.
Dre, out of you and MJ, who said I love you first?
If you believe it was me.
Ooh.
I believe it was me.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, we were at a coffee shop.
You don't even drink coffee.
I think so. No, I don't. But
coffee.
she does. She does.
Okay,
Like I
that's
said, in
love.
the honeymoon phase, you do stuff that you know what I mean.
Do you remember
You
what
just
you
be going
ordered?
along for the ride, you know. So, yeah, I said it first, which is, I feel like that's kind of out of character for me. But you know, when it's real, it's real.
Yeah.
When it's real, it's real.
You can't even stop yourself from saying it either.
Yeah.
Like if you don't, you just feel it. Like, yeah, I gotta just get off me. I love you. Okay, damn. You just want it out. Like,
yeah. Facts.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now when you gonna say it?
Yeah. You love me too, right? What I gotta put on my gloves.
I'm out of here.
The callback.
Yeah, I'm ready to hop into this closing segment. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
the
first date etiquette.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it says topic 3.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Oh, okay,
while we're talking about values and
that date
qualities, when you get to that first date and you're looking for those values and qualities, I'm just worried about first date etiquette. Who's paying for the date? And then also, I want to frame the question is, if the first date goes well, very well, you're feeling this girl, you see a future with her, is sex on the first date a good or bad idea? Well, I think we'll let the resident street
single guy,
the street walker,
street crawler,
street crawler himself.
Street walker,
the resident night crawler.
God damn. I mean, I have probably been on the most first dates. I've been on a lot.
Yes,
yeah, you got me beat for sure.
I've been on a lot.
That
had
boy
some
Lou.
good ones, had some bad ones, had some in between. Got catfish once. Well, not really.
Oh, no
catfish.
way.
Not a catfish, but she was like, let's say she was a little heavier than her photos.
Okay.
That was when I was
I got a
on the
catfish.
dating app.
I gotta tell y'all when we get
those
off
photos were a few years ago.
Yeah. She was like probably 50 pounds heavier, 50. So it was like a different.
That's not a little.
That's more than a little, brother. You being kind.
That was back when I thought
He was being nice.
That was back when I thought movies and dinner was a good first date.
Yeah.
So we saw the movie and we did not have dinner. Saw the movie. I got out.
Damn. You said,
like, that boy said,
I'm busy. I got things to do.
You're not.
I'm not feeding you. I'm not feeding you. Out of here.
That is crazy.
She's like,
wow.
They ain't gonna play.
That's terrible,
photos, man. Hey,
that's awful, Lewis.
I've grown from that. That was pre-COVID. That was a while ago.
So
yeah. Okay. So first date, I'm paying. I'm paying every time.
Every time, no matter what.
Bingo.
Yeah. Even if she sets it up, I think like as a guy, you gotta pay for the first. I feel like the first couple dates, honestly.
Okay.
You should pay low key. And I like planning dates. I guess that's a good quality I have. I like planning dates. I'll find things to do and whatnot.
I feel like you would find some good shit. I feel like you would find some good shit.
I do. I
like if I was a girl, I would want to go on a date with you.
Yo, hey, yo.
If I was a girl.
Hey, yo.
Lou, you be going to cool places.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's all you have to say. You don't have to. We don't need to make the
the
you think
I said if I was a girl, I'd suck your dick. Yo, I didn't say nothing like that. It was real chill.
You're not even my
go
type.
Out with you.
You're not even my type, Pac. I like taller, darker skinned women. So you know.
You changed it.
You light skin. I like darker skin. I like taller.
You would fuck with me. You would fuck with me.
No, you're a vibe. You're a vibe. You're a vibe. Pause. Okay. All right. What was I saying? What is going on, bro? I'm just trying to like stay my
Y'all are bugging.
Yo, what is going on this episode? That boy, you want to get chose, Pac? What's up with you? Pac wants to be chose.
Said I'm a vibe. Kind of made me want him more. Like that's a vibe. Okay.
Oh,
that's funny.
But yeah, you gotta pay for the first date. You gotta open the doors. You gotta do all that. Pull the chair out.
Okay.
You know, you gotta do all that for the first date for sure. Now, if
but when you say for the first dday, would you stop doing that?
What do you mean? I'm always opening the doors and all that stuff. That's part of it.
Chivalry ain't dead with Lou.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I think you'd have.
What about the
second part?
The second part.
The thing is, if I really like you, I don't think we should have sex on the first date because that's gonna.
Wow.
That's too much. I'm gonna try, but I need you to not let it happen. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Now we're playing games.
We are playing games. I'm gonna do my stuff. You gotta
testing her.
Yeah, you gotta and I'm gonna respect the no.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try in subtle ways,
Now if she says no and you text her tomorrow and she don't text you back.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I told you, if it's a good date, we're gonna call. We're gonna talk on the phone. If it's a text or if it's a call, it's gonna be something. We're gonna communicate and talk about.
What if y'all had a good date and she, like, at the end of the date, you guys are in the car, she's passenger seat, you guys are parked, and she starts making a move on you, and she starts touching your shit, and she wants to have sex.
I'm easy.
Do you tell her no?
I'm easy, so I'm going, bro.
Does she fail the test?
I mean, did we go all the way? Did we go all the way?
We went as far as you wanted to go.
Ooh. Nah, because I wouldn't try to. I don't think I'll try to go all the way. Or maybe I'll.
So you would stop her.
Nah, low-key, I probably would. I would need her to. I'm trying to think. I don't think that's happened though. Normally, they at some point, you might go to second base. Little titty action, or that's second base, right? Titty action. So you're not going to third. Third is eating out.
I don't know if there's
I think eating in the box to get in dome, and then I think fourth
is penetration.
Fourth is yeah. You in there, but yeah, nah. They'll probably go to second base.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the basis.
Yeah, but I've only had one and a half one night stand, so I don't know if Yeah, I don't know if I'm qualified for that. But yeah, if it's a good day, we probably we're not hopefully we don't go all the way. Preferably no. We could save
Okay.
that.
I
We could
also
put
want
some
you to know that
suspense to that. Hmm?
I also want you to know that 1 to 1.5 one-night stands is not like I don't think that's below average for like a man. I feel like a one or 1 and 1, whatever the fuck you say.
Yeah.
I feel like that's at least like
Yeah, I
it could
think
be
that's
argued
average. I
average
don't
or above. Like I don't think everybody's having one night stands.
Yeah, I'm trying not
Yeah.
to, but like it kind of happened. It happened in Canada, in Toronto.
Hmm.
It just kind of happened.
Girl,
Yeah, that just kind of
I
happened. And then
remember that
another one.
girl.
And then another one with this. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really trying to do a one night stand. I'm more
That's
so if I
interesting.
like you, I want to wait. I want to build the suspense, build
I've done that. I've done that.
the sexual tension, I think it's called. The
Yeah,
sexual tension, you know?
it
Yeah.
works.
I
It
think it
works.
works. Mix it. Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think there's a wrong way to do it.
What about y'all? I know y'all haven't, it's been a minute, so but I mean Pac has
It wasn't that long ago.
yeah.
And then I mean, you still think about it.
Yeah. Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah. First date etiquette for me, yeah, very similar. If not exact. I would pay for the first, second, third. I would pay for every date the further this goes on. And if she wants to offer, then I just see that as a bonus. Like, even though I wouldn't really want her to, but if she, like, depending on how hard she's pressing, then we could probably go half on a date. And I would just
Mm,
look at her like, you're different. Or like,
mhm,
I respect that a lot.
Okay.
You don't have like an expectation. So, but for me, I expect to pay it all. And
Mm,
if the date goes perfect,
mm.
yeah, I'm fucking. Yeah, we we fucking.
Yeah.
There was a time where I did the whole not fucking thing. Like my ex, I
mm,
did the whole not fucking thing for as long. I mean, it was that whole situation was a little different, but I definitely didn't put sex on the front. And I've done that with a couple girls where I held off or didn't want to, but I held off. Me post my last relationship, yeah, it's on the table. If we're rocking and we're connected, I don't see any reason why we don't,
mm,
for me. And it wouldn't change the way I feel about her as a potential partner. I wouldn't be like, damn, that was mad easy. Just that was just one date and I got it. I never really thought about sex in that sense. I think going on a date is just like to me it's like it's a date, but I appreciate the fact that you're down to go out with me. You're taking time out of whatever you got going on, and we're meeting up to do this moment. But I think if any time I've thought about like, wow, that was pretty easy, is stuff that happens without a date, without a number. I just met
mm.
you.
Yeah.
Like we're making out in a club, and then I get your number, or something like that. I get your number from someplace, and then we link up to fuck. To me, that's more like easy.
Mm,
And I would just think like, all right, yeah, cool. And then maybe this is like a little situation that we could just keep doing this here and there. And based off of how much we ask each other about who we're talking to or not, then that would put you in girlfriend or not category. Like if we're not talking about our futures and what are you looking for in a partner, then I already know what this is. And if that's what I'm on, then that's perfect. It's like, cool. You don't got to ask me about nothing. I don't got to ask you about nothing. We're polyamorous without even talking pretty much. It's an open relationship.
mm.
Yeah, sex on the sex on the first date. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I could
Okay.
see how it could be a bad idea. I could see how
Yeah.
it could be.
Okay.
It could,
Yo, you ever try to bag a chick at church, Pat?
yeah. Because church,
How'd
I was
you
always at church.
exactly? So how'd you like set it up? Play the slow game? What
Well,
did you do?
granted, my church didn't come with a plethora of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
There was probably in all my days of being at least like 14, 15, like the teenage years is when I would even think about sex.
Mm-hmm.
And in those years, there was literally like 3 attractive girls that I've ran into. One of them was like a little bit older, just a
Okay.
little bit, like a year maybe. And
Well, Dre's
we
back.
kind of had like, what?
I can hear Dre again.
Yeah, I'm back.
Dre's back. We kind of had like this, it was like we'd flirt a lot, just a whole bunch of flirting, and we kissed once. But she went on a date with like the drummer at some point. And it was like, there was like a picture online about it too. So I'm like, okay, this might be a thing, but we never became anything like that. I was just always attracted to her. She would always be at church or my house with family and stuff, and we just flirt all the time. And I never wanted to really pursue her. And the only other one I could think of, I had an opportunity in the future. Then I was probably like 20, I was maybe 20. And in the future, I went to a house party in Claremont. She was there. And then as the let out was happening, whoever stayed behind was just chilling for a little bit. And I had a moment in the room. It wasn't just me and her. It was a few of us. And she was on my lap doing like a little bit like a grinding, dancing a little bit. And I was with Samar too. And I remember her making a comment like, you ain't scared of a little thickness, are you? Because she gained a little bit of weight. And I was like, nah. But I also didn't know if I really wanted her like that. I think I had other things on the like back call type of thing. And I'm like, I'm just in a moment. Like a girl that I wanted to back in the day, and now I have her, and she don't look how she looked back then, but I still like kind of would, but don't really want to. So I'm trying to think in my mind the whole time, 1, do I really want to do this? And 2, where? Because it can't be my house. You don't got your own place. Can't bring you to Samar's. Not enough. I don't have no money to get a hotel. So I don't even really know how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
We end up leaving there, and she's with her friend. I'm with Samar, and we're driving to an IHOP. And the plan is we go to the IHOP, and then we feel vibes out for the other 2, what they may do. But as we're going to the IHOP, Samar's in the passenger seat just yakking. And I'm like, yo, Samar can't go to the IHOP. Yeah. Samar's just yakking, and I'm driving his car. So I'm like, damn. So I go back to Samar's crib where I had parked my car, and Samar, he was like, it was like if he got shot or something. He was just like, yo, just leave me in the car with the keys. I'm like, here, bro. Gave him the keys, told the girl, like, yo, Samar's gone. Like, it's over. And I didn't want to pull up with her and her friend. I didn't really know what I was going to do. So I was just like, yo, it's over. Samar's faded, blah, blah, blah. I just made an excuse. He's like, all right, okay. So that was the 2 moments that I possibly could have.
Yeah.
But at church, I think is a great place to bag. Especially if she's single. I mean, only.
Yeah.
Right?
Only if she's single.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's single, you're single, and you're both at church.
Yeah.
Hey, there's so many ways to play that. I mean, look at God.
Look at God. Yeah. Well, you're right.
You got somebody at the church?
Nah, my church got a lot of options, man. At the live church, the church I go to, I think you follow the pastor in your following. Yeah, his name is Ken Taylor. He's like black, and he has like a beard with like what's it called? With some white hairs. But I think I saw the following. I think
TikTok?
No, not on TikTok. On Instagram. I don't be on TikTok, but on Instagram, I think I went on his page, and I think it said you were following. I don't know if you can check your phone.
You might be right though. Maybe he makes content.
Yeah. He has a lot of followers on Instagram. He has like probably over 100,000.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know you went to his church. Where's this?
Yeah,
at?
I go to his church. I've been going there over a year. He has multiple locations, but I go to the Florida Mall location. So it's right next to the Florida Mall, and they be in there. They be in there. So
Praise God.
Yeah. I just don't know how to do an intro. I don't want to, it's like we're at church.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect intro. You could just literally tell her like, yo, I don't know how to do this. this is weird. I know it's church, and then whatever happens after that.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
not
try. I'm
bad.
gonna try.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna try that. If I sit that close to one, I'll make it happen.
During service?
Oh, not during service. After the service, when we're walking out, if we're sitting
Okay.
in the same aisle, dang, bro,
She
I'm
trying
not a
to pray. Yo.
No. Like after the service, we can walk out, and he says, our pastor says, like stay and talk for 5 minutes after church. Anyway, you know, he says that. Like part of church is fellowship and community, having a community.
That'd be funny
so.
if that was the opening line.
in God's house.
Yo, pastor said that we should
That's
5 minutes.
wild.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's have a little conversation. Yeah.
Should be out of there. All right. Now.
Oh, Dre, I don't think he said his part.
Did Dre go?
yeah.
He never got to say
did.
his.
I was gonna say first day etiquette. Who pays? More. I'm willing. I'm wanting to pay. I should say. I'm wanting to pay.
Okay.
But I'm not against a girl paying if she wants to. I'm not too manly to have a girl pay for my dinner.
You and MJ's first date. She got in that wallet.
I think I paid.
Yeah.
I really don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
Also different though, being 20 on the first.
Yeah,
date.
that's true.
Sure,
That's true.
I was low key trying not to pay if I remember,
Yeah, for
correctly.
real.
Like, I ain't even got it like that. You know what? You take the movies, I'll take the dinner. Let's do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. Again, I would try to pay, but I'm not fighting her. If she pulls out her, oh, okay, that's that's how we doing it. We got it.
Let's go.
Shoot.
Yeah.
But all the other chivalry stuff, yeah, I'm trying to pull the seat out, whatever, opening the door, trying to impress, but and then I'm partially on the same way with Lou. I think sex on the first date is not the right thing, but I'm not trying to do it either. Like Lou said, he's throwing shots, and hopefully she. But I don't know. I think I would want to know the person more before, and I wouldn't want that if it's like really really good, right? I wouldn't want that to be the reason. Like, yo, that was amazing, but do I actually like her or do I just like that? So I would want to get to know the person a bit more before doing that, just because I don't want my judgment clouded. And then later on, we get in a relationship, and now I realize, yo, I really don't like this person.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
That'd be my.
You know, you saying that brings the topic or idea of how much time was it since we met to the first date? Because with my answer being that I don't think sex on the first date's a bad idea. When me and Kenya, by the time we had sex, we spoke on the phone, I don't even know how many hours per day, but for at least 3 weeks straight.
Oh, wow.
And now, yeah.
That's different.
This is me post breakup with all the questions and all the things that I know that I need to know.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm going to fly over there, the last thing I need on the box checked is the sex. Like, I already know I like you. So I know enough about you.
Yeah. I feel like that's a bit of a different
this is what I needed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all talked. Y'all probably talked much longer than the normal like Tinder hookup.
Right.
Let's have date.
Right.
Let's have a date type of thing. Y'all actually got to know each other, and then when you got there, boom, it was different.
Yeah.
And you got flued out
for a few days.
Who got flew out?
You got flued out. So
that got flued out.
I didn't get flown out.
You had to deliver a package.
I didn't get flown out.
I'm joking.
You
You flew out there.
package.
So it's a different. You got to do things.
Boy, the risk was high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Dre, you got an echo.
Yeah.
apparently.
I seen it's. I tried to fix it. I don't know if it's still
The
there.
package. I don't hear it, but I guess she hears it on the TikTok.
The package.
I remember
Go
one
ahead
of I remember Pac early. in the Kenya saga. He didn't know how tall she was. He was thinking like,
Yeah.
yo, she's probably tall.
Oh,
She kind of looks tall on FaceTime. I'm like, bro, she's not that tall. But in my head, we're taller, so we don't even have to think about that most of the time.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
man, I don't think she's taller than you. She don't look that
It was
tall.
her
But then he would,
pictures.
but I guess she kind of did. You're definitely taller than her, so it worked out. I remember that was
At
a
the
thing.
end, it
That was a
was
thing for
literally
Pac.
we just had to find out. Yeah, I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
height check, sexual chemistry.
yeah,
And I'm already here in Canada. I'm already thinking like, yo, if she's taller and
yeah,
if the sex isn't good,
yeah.
I'm in Canada at her crib for like another like 36 hours.
You didn't even
I'm
book
like,
a room.
yeah, I'm literally, she said I could stay with her. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. And I'm there for like 2 days. So I was just like, bro, I don't know. Like I got money for a spot, but I really don't want to get a spot. So this
yeah.
this has to just work.
Well,
And it
That
that it
it
did,
did.
and it
did.
worked out. It worked out.
Thank
Look at
God.
that.
Go ahead
Indeed.
and close it out.
Okay. Now we're gonna close it out. This goes to, first off, this this is the closing segment, and me, Lou, and Dre have been speaking about ways that we think that we can make the pod better, how to, like, we talk about all the post game stuff. And one
Mm,
thing we all agreed was we think it makes the most sense to do the pod just like we have tonight. And then at the end of the pod, if anybody in the chat wants to join the conversation, then that's when we'll open the floors for that. So maybe
mhm.
with this closing segment, if anybody hears anything in this that they may want to answer themselves, just send that request. We'll pull you up, and then we'll chat it up.
Yeah.
So the closing segment, you're given the power to erase one evil from the world forever: murder, abuse, poverty, or disease, or racism. One
Wow.
of those you can delete forever. Only one. But whichever you choose disappears permanently. But whichever evil remains becomes twice as intense.
Dang.
Which one do you erase? And why that one over the rest?
Well,
The choices are murder, abuse, poverty, war, disease, or racism.
is cancer part of disease or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I think the most people die from disease, right? So cancer and all types of diseases. So eradicating that,
But then you get in a
but
double and
now it's
murder.
double murder,
Double abuse, but you could
double
live if we're talking
abuse,
about keeping people alive. Double abuse, double
double
murder,
war,
double
double
war,
war.
death, double
Damn.
poverty, could die,
Yeah,
double racism, could die. I mean, double anything. I don't know
yeah.
if you could choose one evil to erase to save lives.
I don't know
You
for me.
double up on anything.
I think I have to pick disease. I think I have to pick disease. But now
Um,
that murder rate is going up and all
Mm.
that other stuff is going up, so it's gonna get scary out there. Poverty, you saying times two. That's
times
bad.
dos.
That's bad.
I don't
But
know.
I think most people die per year is a disease, right? I guess a certain age group.
It's a good question.
I don't know
Right.
the stats, but
Let's
it
see.
can't be
What do
murder.
most
Murder
people?
is not as high as people
Yeah.
dying from cancer slash whatever type of major disease and
Here we
ailment,
go.
diabetes.
We got most people die from heart disease and cancer,
Okay,
leading
that's what I was
cause
thinking.
of death
That's what I was thinking.
globally.
Yeah. That makes
Car,
sense.
then car, car accidents up there too, probably second or third or fourth. Yeah. So I think the lesser of two evils or multiple evils, I gotta go with disease.
I'm in agreement with MJ and Dante. I would take out abuse if I had to choose one.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
I think abuse kind of includes a few things. Like I feel like murder, uh, racism, war
Mm.
can somehow fall under the umbrella of abuse. I don't know if I'm cheating, but yeah, but I feel like how can murder not be abuse?
I mean, you could shoot somebody. I think if you
Okay,
shoot
that's
somebody,
true.
there's no abuse there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wouldn't choose. But yeah, I'll choose abuse. I don't know. I feel like the disease is tough.
Yeah, it's gonna go times 2,
I mean,
and it's already the
there's
leading
no
test.
right answer.
Yeah, there's really no right answer.
There's
You
no
lose
right answer.
anyway.
Because if it
Yeah, it
leads
all.
to everything doubling, then it's just like, but I don't know, abuse. There's a lot of abuse taking lives mentally. At least it
Yeah.
leads to taking lives.
But you know, oddly enough, when I'm looking at this list, and the last thing I would choose is racism.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I
because the other
think I
ones are
agree.
a bigger issue, I guess, in a sense. Double war. There's a lot of wars out there. Now you're doubling it. Double disease, double abuse, double murders. Like, nah. Racism is always, unfortunately, it's probably always going to be around. But what would double racism look like? Just people just calling you the N-word everywhere you go? like a COD lobby? What would double is, you know, like I would have to.
I feel like double racism would just set us back to a different time before, like maybe civil rights or something. Now it's double. They
They're bringing segregation back? But are the blacks allowed to thrive? Are we allowed to thrive like Black Wall Street, and they won't tear it down, the whites? That's the thing. If we're allowed to thrive, because the black people have way more money than back in the day, and if we can only spend on ourselves for ourselves, like FUBU, we'll be elevated. Like how would they do the NFL? Like, is there like a Negro league, like you know what I mean? Like how would all that stuff be?
I guess it
depends.
The money,
yeah,
I mean,
they can generate it. In a sense, it can make it better for us if we live in a city where it's predominantly black. Like if we regulate everything, but that's segregation. I guess that's a different thing. To what you're saying.
What's your choice, Pat?
You know what? I might go with disease. Because out of everything in this list, I feel like that's the most likely out of this list to kill anybody that I love.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Maybe I would get rid of that and take the chances on them dying from the double murder rate and poverty.
Yeah. That's actually a good That's a good reason.
That's a perfect answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe disease.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because ain't nobody. I mean, Sean's the only person I know in the military, to be honest.
Yeah.
Racism. I mean, a lot of my boys is like we all like black and stuff, but I mean, I got to deal with it too.
Yeah.
War, poverty. I honestly don't have any family that I know of who are living in poverty. Abuse. That's something I'll just never know. I don't know who's getting abused, to be honest. And then there's very few people that I know or that I'm close to who've died.
Yeah.
Nobody in our circles pray to God.
That's
It's just like extensions of people we know and like people from high school. Is this a part of should we pray? It just got all somber. All right, so this was another episode of Squaddin and Poddin.
Squad.
Episode 8. We gonna get that right. We gonna get that right. This is episode 8. It's another Saturday night. I go by Brother Pac or Steph, depending on where you met me.
I go by Andre. Some call me Drizzy. Other call me Dre.
I go by Lewis, aka Lou, aka Louis V, the weirdo.
Hey,
episode 8.
We out.
Episode 8.
Thank you for watching this episode of Squaddin and Poddin.
Squad.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this content, subscribe for more.
Just tell these to subscribe. Just say subscribe.
Just say subscribe.